augmentation, faggot. Is it activated or is it inactive? Like, make up your fucking mind. I can't jump this fence. The fuck is going on?
That fence is high as
What are you doing? Hey, Ali. Hey. Why do you have a high five at like every fucking year?
A works tight community.
Yeah, we're going back.
Strong outcast presence in the area, and a community that needs your help.
Let's fucking kick some ass.
Dude, what is going on? I can't restock now. Alright.
Your chocolate milk?
It's empty. No, I do not.
It's empty?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not.
What's that?
Why does it look full?
No.
What are you talking about? You know it's a brown bottle, right?
No! So I was like, man, he left his like chocolate milk go to waste.
I'm like, call it off on everything. It's kind of interesting.
Glad to see you, Division.
Who the fuck is Sean? Oh, this fag. Yo, Sean, stop fucking pushing me.
Right there.
So I started using the assault rifles.
The assault rifles.
Yeah.
I know my man Sean over here agrees.
Sean Bean?
Nah, he ain't that cool. If it was Sean Bean, we wouldn't even need to be here.
We probably would.
Because he probably end up getting killed. Well, he is the Undying, though, so he won't actually die.
What about Sean Bean or? Oh, that's who this is, actually.
Yes, how you gonna try to use flamethrower somebody flamethrower? No. I shot him.
Speaking of Bean, I was watching some show called Mr. Bean the other day on Prime. That shit was fucking not funny at all. And that's what was funny about it.
Yeah, it's the dude,
Is that the chick from... Isn't that the band that the chick from Portlandia is in? Ah.
It's like a Canadian hick show.
Letterkenny?
We evacuated the building, but my buddy's stuck on the roof. Come on.
Never watches that.
Stay close.
Love it.
I mean, I think she knows you started watching it because you were fucking quoting it.
Yo. Yo, bro, I'm literally not able to restock my guns.
why?
I have no idea. To piss me off, maybe? I mean, that's probably why. Like every time I go to restock, it just gets stuck in the animation.
But if you're fighting her, then yeah. Then we have to level up to level 40 and then fucking fight Tina. But you'll see why I think she's the most pain in the ass, Allie. Yeah, it probably won't be because, yeah. By yourself, she was a pain in the ass.
Alright, now it's working. Got some legendary dingling sucker knee pads.
I fought all of them by myself. I did the whole entire thing by myself. Oh, no. I did that with Lacey and Ralph.
Those knee pads are probably worn by George Sakai.
Most likely. Could even have been worn by Jay Holloway because he is a legendary topping.
If they were Jay Holloway, they'd be like...
Yeah, they'd be...
trash.
They'd be unusable because they would have been fucking worn out.
Sounds about usual. He's not coming up behind you, Ollie. What? Do you send a drone over here? I'm not even hurt. I haven't gotten shot once. Thanks, I guess. Does it? This is what the one I want to get. I don't have enough points. Well, I probably do now, but I didn't have enough points to get the healing drone, and that's what I want. Because I had the one that heals your armor. No, I have the one that heals just the armor, but you know how you have the little rolling mines? They have a healing version of that, and I want that.
Who's putting this down for us?
Oh, is that like
yeah,
a
probably.
thing for the specialist? I didn't know that.
What? The hive thing?
No, it's not the hive one. It's the seeker, the one that you have. Here.
Let's go, Sean. Hurry the fuck up.
Then it's not worth it. I might as well just keep my drone, like the one that you have. The crossbow, yeah. Okay.
It looks like Sean found his gay lover.
How do you have it for so long? Mine doesn't last so long.
Oh, is this your boyfriend, fag? Is that why we came?
They roughed you up real
Help you in your gay fruit cup, buddy?
So that's what it
Weapon box
is based on? Okay, gotcha. Yeah, Yeah, I try to focus a little bit between and like somewhat like a middle like armor and attack. Mm. Okay.
I just got the snub nosed Desiros like you were talking
Gotcha.
about. The one I had
Makes
before
sense.
was the
So you're
regular
focusing straight on
Desiros.
your devices.
Oh, okay. The
just
snow
need to
is the
catch
one
my
that looks
breath.
gay. too.
Toughest
Yeah, it
weather,
looks
this
fucking
one.
really gay. The regular Desiros looks
Everything
alright.
in here. There's an escort on the way to help. You did good out there.
Yeah,
Agent.
yeah, yeah. Wait, they took them away? I still have my gear sets, but they're just weak now because we're with the new update. Okay. Hmm.
Okay, so it's all interactions then. I can't put the damn thing
Oh, you
down.
know what, dude? When I did this mission, this shit happened to me last time.
Oh,
It
so-
was like a couple days ago by myself. I did this. I had to go out the way I came. That one, that fucking rappel line. was
So they
broken.
nerfed it. They just.
It's just broken.
I thought you meant like they just straight up took it away. Yeah, so they nerfed it. That's what I'm saying. Like I thought you meant like they just completely took your armor away, like all your shit that you had. Yeah. They nerfed it. Hmm. Yeah, it was kind of annoying because like I had like nice armor and stuff like that, and now like all of it's like useless. Now I have to go back down to like blue and shit. It's just the same shit. Like Destiny does it. All of these type of games do it. When a new like update comes out or whatever, they like your gold like shit is like all like useless now.
Isn't it funny how you games demand you like put like literally like 24 hours a day into them? Yeah, like you don't have anything else going on in your life.
Mm.
Yeah, that is true. No, everybody just quit the fuck out of this game. Like I was playing it, I picked it back up like a few months ago, and I couldn't matchmake with anyone. Nobody was
I was
playing
having
it.
that problem today. Yeah.
Yeah, the only reason why I'm playing it right now is because of the Resident Evil shit coming out.
Exactly.
That goes for all of us.
I mean, it ain't really that bad a game. It's a little repetitive, but I mean, what game isn't when it's a looter shooter?
Yeah.
You know. But the gameplay's fun, I think. In small, like I get
Like-
bored of it though after a while.
Yeah, I'm the same way, but like this one I didn't expect to come back to at all. Like I really didn't. Like the only reason why I came back was because of like Resident Evil. But with shit like Destiny, like as much as like I hate like playing that game after a while, like I always go back to it. Like every time they go to do the updates,
Uh huh.
cause it's something to do. But then after like I finish like the story and shit, I just get bored with it again. I don't feel like grinding like all the damn time.
That's because you've done it in a billion other games, and it's a fucking humongous long
Exactly.
process, and it just gets old. Like I know exactly
It's
what
the
you
same
mean,
like
dude.
formula over and over again.
Precisely. And then you start like questioning your life and shit, and it's like, why am I putting so much time into this fucking horse shit? You know what I mean? Like, that's why I like
It's not
games
even
that are
just
smaller.
Time, though. It's money too. It's time and money.
Yeah, because you end up getting invested in it, and then microtransactions come in. And that's what happened to me. I put $50. I bought this game for 60, got the ultimate, but then I put up $50 the other day to fucking.
Oh yeah, to get the balaclava thing.
Yeah, just get the balaclava. I put $50 in this game, like, and then I'm looking at myself in the mirror, like, you're a fucking moron. Like seriously.
It's just like you think about it after. It's like, why did I do that?
Agent, I've got a line on Shade
Yeah,
inside a true
that's fucking ridiculous too.
Been dug in there for weeks, broadcasting propaganda with captured radio transmitters.
Two birds, one stone.
That is just fucking stupid. That just seems like an oversight to me. Like they just fucking decided, nah, fuck it, we'll just make them stuck there. We're not even. Yeah. Well, now I know when I get that fucking expansion, if I get it, I'm gonna fucking make sure Washington's dealt with before I go there.
Mm-hmm.
I want to make sure people are going with me. I'm heading over to
We're
this
not
True
near it
Sons
yet.
broadcast, bro.
We gotta fight some big bitch now,
Alright.
again.
It says initiate takeover haunted house.
It's a different one.
This I don't know if this is the broadcast, but I'm just going
Yeah,
here
this one
anyway.
likes to throw grenades. Yeah, he really likes throwing grenades.
The True Sons of Jay. Whoa, 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 whoa. I might go down.
I like how you keep giving me this thing, but you're the one who went down. Like 2 seconds ago.
I'll cover you.
Thank you.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know why you gave it to me. You need it more than I do.
Can I aim? Pulling up some allies.
Put on fire. Oh, that fucking RC car.
Yeah, I was getting lit up on fire too. Oh, I went down.
I think Fred's up.
There's some asshole behind us. That's what it was.
I should have known. Like I was having like fucking like PTSD and shit. I saw like I started getting shot, and as soon as I saw that, I'm like, oh okay, I'm gonna die in a second. 'Cause that's what happens every time. So if you don't immediately go to cover, 9 times out of 10, once they start lighting you up, you're dead in like 2 seconds.
Hey, what? I didn't even get shot.
Dude, this fire shit, man. The fuck?
Vital signs critical.
About time the backup showed up. There's like one guy left.
He's like the mini boss. Why? What is going on?
I don't know, but this dude keeps running away like a little bitch.
I just kept getting electrocuted non-stop. Like, stunned in place.
I know
Not
this
sure
turn.
what that was about.
Hostiles detected.
This game's been acting kind of strange since I got on.
Hostile broadcast picked up. Heavily armored hostile detected.
They're coming from behind cover.
Got the haunted house, baby.
Supply room access unlocked.
I didn't know there was a haunted house in Washington, D.C.
Sure there is.
Downtown D.C. Haunted house around the corner from the White House.
Hostile broadcast detected.
The Cracker House. What's his control officer fag need? Something I can't give him. No, I actually can. Just donated all the required stuff.
We got a project ready to be completed at the campus.
Now I got some rewards at the campus
Angel, we
waiting
got a
for me.
project ready for completion at the campus.
Bro, there's a weapon box over here. Let's roll the dice yet again. Enter the supply room. Oh, it's up here.
Take forever.
What?
Yeah, I just told you that. I hate you. Yes, I did. Stupid. But she's not even like a flamethrower. She has like the sticky gun, like that you get from the other guy. But it like I tried it. I didn't really like it that much. But she has like one of those, but like it's like it like attaches like fire to you, so you just keep getting set on fire.
You broke up.
You talking about?
You're breaking up.
We broke up again.
God damn it!
You basically did what Jay should have done to Mr. H. True. Unconditional.
No, we're still not there, dude.
That T virus and that toe fungus is like a perfect mix. Yo, I found this like notepad Ed, and it was like it just had some shit written on it. I think Zicky wrote it, but it was just like a cast list. Cause remember how we used to make movies with my fucking mom's camcorder?
Yeah.
Apparently we were gonna make a fucking Ninja Turtles movie, and apparently Abner was gonna be Baxter Stockman, and his gay lover was gonna be played by Tom. I was just cracking up. I don't remember us doing that shit, but apparently that was one of the things we were gonna do.
Dude, those little movies that used to make me so fucking hilarious. So I used to love watching them.
I remember Andy, and Zicky made fucking GTA Love City. It was like a GTA fucking story. We made fucking.
The one was definitely the Agent Motor one though. This is the story of Agent Motor. That he like fell, and you go, okay, this isn't the story of Agent Motor.
I found that fucking video. What were you saying?
No, I'm saying that was like the only part of that whole entire skit.
Yeah, it was part of like the Grinzile show, I think.
Yeah.
Fucking, I remember finding that videotape like years later, and then me, Andy, and you might even have been there. We all watched it and shit. After a long time, like it's funny as fuck. But I couldn't find all of them. Like I only had the one I think that had the Grinzile show on it, and then fucking there was another tape too that we had like the Jackass and the Crack Monkeys. Fucking remember Nick was the teat monkey? He was like taking a shit in the woods. It was like a National Geographic spoof. We were like fucking, me and Zicky were like fucking what do you call it? Like explorers or whatever, and we like found a tribe of crack monkeys. It was like Marky, Eric. They had like the great cornholio with the shirt over their fucking heads, like inside the tree branches. and then out of nowhere, we took a shot of like Nick taking a shit in the woods, rubbing his tits. It looked funny as fuck, dude. Oh man.
Yeah, so the cast list of Ninja Turtles though, it said like something Frank, and in parentheses or in like quotations it said, "Oh, my work at Blockbuster."
Maybe because he was there and fucking he said that and we just put it. I don't know. I remember when we did Inside Lorenzo's Mouth. That kid from my fucking me and Zicky's high school, Andrew Lorenz. He was just dirty as shit. His teeth were disgusting. So we did a fucking like a movie about, you know, we're like fucking scientists, and we like shrunk ourselves down to go inside his mouth and clean up what was going on in there.
Let me guess, you're in the creek.
Yeah, and fucking instead of the crack monkeys, it was the plaque beasts.
The plaque.
And again, it was fucking Eric, fucking Marky, all them again. They were like our extras when we needed some like just basic fucking creatures.
Detected. Nearby location. Guarded by hostiles.
Wait, well,
Yeah, I wish you could find like all of those things though, because they were fucking hilarious. I just remember Triple H on the show. When he came out, he was like walking. He kept trying to walk, but his one leg was backwards, so he wasn't going anywhere.
He had fucking cancer and shit. He was trying to like fucking unload his problems on Taz.
Yeah, it was like the story was like something like he farted or something like that. It was.
Yeah, it got
what the whole story was.
It got all sentimental and shit. Like he was like, going to go into a detail about like his life and how like hard it was, and it ended with he farted. We put like the fucking, I think we put like the sad music on in the back. And like that's what made it funny.
I remember like the RPG Maker games that you like you made and stuff like that, Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yep.
Then there was I forget what it was. You had some Nickelodeon like thing or something like a program or something like that. Where,
Yeah.
like you made like, I think it was like the dog from Rocko's Modern Life or something like that. Like and you're like, get this dang dong out of my face.
Yeah, fucking, that was me and Andy made that shit. It was fucking Nickelodeon 3D Movie Maker.
Yeah.
It was like, I love that shit, dude, because it was like fucking the first game where you could actually, that I knew of, that you could like make like movies out of. You had all the characters from the Nickelodeon game, or the Nickelodeon shows, and you can just put them all together and make a movie. You can put your own audio bits in. So we had Jay was the dude from, which was a perfect fit for him. He was the fag from fucking Real Monsters, like the boss. The dude, the fag that wore high heels.
Powder Toast Man down there.
Yeah, Powder Toast Man was like a child molester, which he really was.
Access key detected.
Jay was fucking
Oh yeah, Speed.
telling fucking Samuel L. Sack to brush his teeth. He threw a toothbrush at him.
I remember Manatee Mahosafet. That was Zicky, right? Wasn't it?
I think it was probably me. Zicky played. Zicky got his own spin-off show. Odin's World of Incest and Rape. It was the character from. He had like a Final Fantasy action figure, Odin or something. I don't even know the character, but I just know it from Zicky's fucking show. And he was like a fucking, like, he looked like a demon or something. And he had his own talk show after Grim's Isle.
Then there was beef.
His fucking bodyguard.
Yeah.
The black dude from Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah.
The country bear. He was like raping people and shit in the fucking the TRL episode.
Nice. I remember the brownies.
Oh, the brownies. What was that like? Monty and all them.
Yeah. It was like Nisha. It was like all of them. I forget who they were.
Yeah, just that little group.
Mhm.
They made a few guest appearances on our videos. Those were the fucking days, man. Like, fucking Juniata was fun as shit.
It was funny though because like I forget I was talking to Andy about that like a while ago, whatever. It was like when that show on Adult Swim. What the fuck was it called? The one with the toys.
Robot Chicken.
Yeah, it was like when that came out. I was like, you guys were pretty much doing that before that was even a thing because I just remember all the videos y'all used to do and shit.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, we definitely were. Like we were doing shit that, like Eric was saying the other day, he's like if YouTube existed when we were growing up, we would all be famous.
Yeah.
Because we were doing that before YouTube, and like in the early days of YouTube, it wasn't as hard to, you know, get a following. We would have probably had like a fucking, we would have had much different lives if we had access to the internet like that and access to like something to show our stuff worldwide.
Yeah. Then I remember like when your grandma had Bonsai Buddy and y'all kept making him say weird ass shit.
Yeah, Bonzi Buddy was awesome. I remember that was like fascinating at the time too because you know it was first thing. It was like the first thing I ever seen where you could type anything in and he'd say it.
Yeah. They don't have programs like that anymore.
Nah, and if they do, there's so many of them, they're dime a dozen, so you don't really take notice of it, I guess. It was a much simpler time. Things have advanced so much, dude, like, and just everything. That, like, stuff like that doesn't even impress anymore, and it's kind of sad in a way.
Agent, I've got a line on Shade Tech cache inside a True Sons.
Alright, we're almost making our way to this True Sons broadcast. But yeah, that RPG Maker shit was fucking awesome. I remember Andy introduced me to that. Because he found the history of Trunks, remember? The game, like the fan game. And we used to play that shit all the time. Because we desperately wanted a Dragon Ball Z game, and there wasn't really many out at the time.
Nah.
So we ended up playing that, and that's how I figured what that was. And then from there, we learned that it was made through that program. So we ended up getting RPG Maker. I think it was 2003.
Yeah,
or it was 2000.
I remember. Oh, shit. I think it was 2000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sick and tired of hearing those
I think I might actually still have that somewhere. Actually.
Me and Eric went back, and I got I don't know if we used 2000 or I bought another one called MV or something. In fact, it's actually on PlayStation now. Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't want to use the PlayStation variant because you can't do as much with it, but it is on there. I ended up buying it for PC though, and I started working on it, but I couldn't get used to the new interface and shit, so it was kind of like I just didn't give it enough time. But I remember me and Eric, we went back and we made I forget what it was like a fucking, it was actually pretty good. Like, Eric was designing all the levels, I was fucking making the story up. And Eric's level designs were really good. Like, they looked like top notch. Like,
we only did like two parts to it. We didn't really go.
yeah, we did like a fucking where you like go to a there was like it was like one dungeon maybe, and then you go to like another world. There might have been 3 different worlds, I forget. But it was fun though. I remember working on that was enjoyable.
I remember the main story was Mario
like
we had to find Mario.
Yeah, the story was basically me and Eric like as ourselves, but we interact with all the video game characters like from different games and shit, and Dragon Ball Z characters and shit. Just like any of the assets we could find, we made up a story with it.
Yeah, I remember like when we used it like back in the day, it was like so much fun. Like I haven't played with them in a long ass time. But they have like other shit now too, like where you can create games using that freaking PlayStation game. Have you seen that?
Oh yeah. Bill was telling me about it.
Called.
Dreams.
There should be control panels.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Shut them down, Agent.
It's hard, like, it's weird, man. When we were kids, dude, it was so easy to try to find that creative, like, spirit. Now it's a lot harder.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, maybe because I'm just rusty with it, but it's just like, it's hard to find the time, it's hard to find the desire to want to go and just do something like that and make something. But talking about it is kind of rekindling my interest and maybe booting up RPG Maker again at some point. I wouldn't even mind learning how to make sprites, because if I can learn how to make my own sprites, that was something I always wanted to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's how you can really flesh out your game and make it your own.
Yeah, like unique.
Exactly.
Because you can make your own assets, your own characters.
Exactly, you can make your own game, and you know, I think a big part of what makes games like unique is the art design. You know, so you know, just having a cool story is one thing, but having like art design and unique characters and shit, that's a huge fucking part of it too.
There, in the open. Get away from me. Stand down.
I think we have one more mission with her.
I'm down, bro.
You're finished.
Agent out of the picture.
Oh, really? I thought she had one more thing where you had to do something after she died. Oh, okay.
Thanks, bro. But yeah, dude, I see a lot of people making games now with Unity and
yeah, because
Unreal.
apparently, yeah, like apparently Unity is like a lot easier, I guess, to grasp than Unreal. So a lot of people, like a lot of shit's been getting done with Unity.
Yeah, I remember looking into it and thinking, I was like, yeah, if I was to make a game, I'd probably use Unity. I forget why I decided on that, but I think it was because I think they were saying like it was more geared towards 2D games and shit.
Yeah, it is. Where Unreal, I think, is more like based on 3D.
Yeah, and that's obviously going to be a hell of a lot more complex. Like the way I would see it, like if I was to start my own game studio, which I definitely want to do at some point, you know, in the distant future, is fucking the first game you want to make is a 2D game. Because my idea for a game studio, dude, would be because all I really want to play is co-op games. So I would just make sure that we were like known as the co-op studio.
Yeah.
But I would start like as a fucking the first project would be like a co-op like 2D game. Because that's something you can do. You could probably like have one developer work on it and get it done within a reasonable amount of time, as long as you like structure it the right way.
Need the way, Alan? No, I don't know where we're
Nintendo
going.
Switch is a ton of 2D.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Jetpack cache detected.
And if you really dig into a lot of them are really top quality.
Yeah, I like it. There's a few in my life.
There's a lot of like that's what's going on too. A lot of games are becoming popular and they're like start off as indie games. Like look at what you call it fucking Among Us.
Yeah.
That game was made a while ago, but it became famous because some like YouTuber found it and then like streamed it or some shit like that, and then like people loved it and it became big.
Became a phenomenon.
That was Phasmophobia. That game was done I think by like just a small, like a very very small team. They didn't expect it to be that big like of a deal, but now it's like another like super popular game.
Yeah. That's true.
And they're all like a lot of these indie games are just coming out of nowhere and just like rising up because people are like loving them. Like I think there was a game that was based off of like other types of games and stuff like that. I forget what the fuck it's called. But now it's like one of the top rated games like for PC and shit. It's
Talk about Hades.
Or some shit. That one, and there's another one. There's like something about like a pumpkin or something, Pumpkin Jack or some shit like that.
I didn't hear about that one. I might have, but I have to see it to remember it.
But yeah, Hades is another one. Yeah, that one became super fucking popular. I actually want to get that because that looks really good.
Yeah, well, that was up for a fucking game of the year. Not that I believe that means shit.
Yeah.
Like, well, it means shit to get nominated. I think. I don't think it means shit who wins, but that's the way I see it. If you're nominated for game of the year, you're among the best. You know. But when it comes to like who actually wins that in the end, I think is horseshit. Like I didn't play Last of Us, but I personally, just from what I heard about it and what it did to the story, you know, not being a fan, I could see why people wouldn't have enjoyed it. You know, so it's
that, dude. It's like, that's like Witcher 4 coming out in the first mission. Geralt just gets murdered, and you play the guy murdering Geralt.
Exactly. I say, why are they doing this Walking Dead shit? Like, where they have to kill off characters. That's like something The Walking Dead and fucking Game of Thrones did, and now that's why they did it, I think. To be like super like impactful and shit, or what they thought was impactful.
Game of Thrones, that show is so fucking bad at the end. I could still make a great game.
There was a game that came out in 2013. It was an RPG, but I heard it was horrible. Oh.
How did you like the Telltale one?
That was okay. I think I finished it too. I went back. What's the Telltale game on?
Nah, I'm not in. I like the idea of dialogue choices. I love that. But for me, I don't like when it's too much of that. But I also don't like when I can't do anything else but like just go like choose stuff to advance. I want to fucking do some action. Like I like some action gameplay incorporated in with my dialogue choices, and that's why I don't like the Telltale games too much.
You going on it?
Oh, I beat Ghost of Tsushima last night. But...
Well, that's the one I thought should have won Game of the Year, because what they did with that game was it ticked all the boxes for me. Great story, great music, great visual presentation.
Co-op.
It added free co-op later, which was just literally the cherry on top, because they added a free co-op component that, you know, they didn't need to add. They didn't charge anyone for it, and it didn't include any microtransactions in it whatsoever. So in my opinion, that game literally ticked all the boxes. There's nothing you can say bad about that game, you know?
The game is awesome.
Exactly.
It is awesome.
Like
I still play it. The Legends mode, I love that shit. They have raids, everything.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome, dude. It's enjoyable as fuck. The gameplay's tight, you know. It's challenging. It's not like Sekiro level challenging, but it's still challenging. You know.
Sekiro I never beat. I'm at the final boss, and I'm never gonna beat that game.
Yeah, because it's too much.
Ridiculous.
It's not fun. It's just not fun. I mean, if I could see some people like it, that's fine and that's cool. Like, but for me, man, I don't want to be tearing my hair out.
Dude, that final boss, like, you think, like, the first boss is hard.
And he damn sure is.
There's, like, he's got, like, 6 different health bars and all these different moves. Every single, like, new, like, wave to the boss fight, he throws, like, a different move in. It's horrible. I did it a couple times. I tried it a couple of times, and I was like, fuck this, dude. It ain't worth it.
Well, I got to admit,
myself just for getting there.
I'm proud of you too, because I fucking didn't get that far. I fucking did the hardest thing I did in that game that I was able to do was lady, whatever her name was. Yeah, and I beat her by the graces of God, dude. Like I fucking somehow, I had like one of they give you like. They're super stingy with giving you these things, but I had something where it restored my health.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
Yeah, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna use this, but I have to use it strategically because if I use it, and I die, I lose it. I somehow used that to beat her. Like I had like a little bit of health left, and I was about to die, so I used that real quick, and I was able to finish her off.
Yeah, she was like, compared to the rest of the bosses, she's the easiest one.
Oh, I bet, 'cause she was one of the early ones. But for me, man, that was one of the hardest things I did in gaming.
Like, I'd say one of the coolest experiences I ever had in gaming too was this one. There's this boss you fight this like giant gorilla.
Oh yeah, I know
It
you're
was
talking
like
about.
one of the coolest moments of the whole game, dude. Because like you have this epic ass fight with the gorilla, and you like fucking slice its head off, and then the whole like the game like literally like plays the shit out of you, dude. Like it tells you like prey slaughtered or whatever,
Right.
and you feel so great and confident you just beat
Oh
the
yeah,
boss.
he comes back to life.
Yeah, he literally picks his head up off the ground and then starts swinging his head around and starts walking around like it's decapitated. And then it turns into a second or like another two like health bars.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I remember reading about that, and
Stay there.
I was watching a video on it, and yeah, I was like, wow, dude, I'm glad I never experienced that firsthand.
What makes it even funnier too later on, when you go to this random location, you fight that same guy again, but there's two of them.
Yeah, exactly. It's just, oh, this didn't fucking give you a, this didn't give you a pink sock and awful. This damn sure will, man. This will rip the pink sock out and fucking stomp on it, like.
The crazy part though is, it took me like a few tries to beat the one. When I fought the two, I beat them both in one try.
Wow. You were just on the point at that point, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it might have made him a little bit easier.
Either way, I'm sure it wasn't much easier knowing those games. Yeah, so I'm like stuck at level 27, but I don't have anything that's level 27 to do. So we're just going to have to move on to level 28 shit. Fuck it.
I'll do one more.
Yeah, I switched my shirt.
Alright, so we'll just do... I'm going to go take this safe house first, then we'll do one more mission. Because I think you get XP for taking the safe house. Besides, it's good to have it anyway, because then it unlocks more shit for us to do. Exactly. I saw Division was on sale. It's like $8.99 for the standard. Break points like $8.
Not even 10.
I wanted to tell you about that. They added, not only did they add more raids to it recently, but they added an easy raid. So we might be, me and you might just be able to do it, or...
What, 2 players?
Well, they're called easy raids, so we might not need a full team for them. And we might be able to get that skull paint we've been wanting.
Well, I'm like the weakest one out of all of us. I played the game the least.
Right.
I'm not even at like max level for the raid.
Yeah. Well, maybe the easy one's lower level. Because it's supposedly easier than the one they initially added. Also, you can like explore the Golem Island now. I'm not sure what that entails or what's to find there, but you can just go there and free roam and run around. I remember before it wouldn't let us do that.
Isn't it like, don't you fight like Peace Walker shit?
I think you do, yeah.
Post-outbreak population register. Civilians, missing persons, cons.
Looking
Looks like the other agents have been keeping busy.
Yeah, I've been wanting to do that though since like
Securing this area won't
for a
be
long
easy,
time now, but
I know the
nobody really wants to play the game, so I haven't really touched it. But I definitely do want to do it at some point. Because they added some cool shit, like they added a new balaclava that looks cool, like it's like a ninja balaclava, they added a ninja suit. They added a bunch of cool stuff.
Detected. Nearby location. Guarded by
I
hostiles.
hate these dudes. It's like a big ass fucking blitz.
Ugh. Where's the fucking desk in here? Isn't there a desk you're supposed to unlock shit at? Matchmaking. Okay. Alright, so that's there.
A lot easier with 2 people. Run against those guys by yourself is
Guess we'll
fucking
just do
annoying.
this control point and call it a night.
Augmentation. Inactive.
You're running,
Group
as you're running out, you
augmentation
just kick
active.
that chair like across the room. Like the physics, man.
They're so unrealistic. Calling the allies already. Fuck it.
I mean, what's the point of that?
Stupid.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
My fucking drone actually kills.
Oh, you know who's really annoying,
people now.
Ollie? I forgot about it until just now. The fucking boss that had 3 other fucking things. Like the one he was blitzing the blitz and then he had 2 other blitzes with him. Fucking hated that dude. Yeah, fucking hated that dude.
Some dude jumped on the minigun up here, I just threw it behind him.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
It's fucking
I
hazy
have
as shit.
I got this hive thing, the thing that you have, bro, a different one.
Right.
I literally don't even have to put it down, it just heals. It heals my shield, like, just by being on my back.
Is it green?
It's purple. It's a part of the, like, special ability that I got.
It's part of the what?
When you get to level 30, you'll get specializations. You can choose, like, the Gatling gun and shit.
Okay.
And you get more skills, like, with that.
Oh, you're talking about the specialist roles.
Yeah.
Gotcha. That's awesome. What is there, 3 of them?
Like, 6.
Oh, I only saw 3. But... because it said I own 3 of them. Right. Gotcha. Yeah, I'll check it out when I get there. I'm not even sure which ones are which. I guess I'll have to pick one and commit to it.
No, you don't have to. You can change.
Yeah, I changed back and forth. I never committed to one.
Oh, okay. I'm just saying, if I want to, like, if I have to buy anything, I'd rather commit fucking to something. Not buy everything, you know, if I don't have to.
Could I do?
I'm still 20 fucking 7, dude. Come on. I know, I'm 28 now, apparently. Aren't I?
Supply room up here.
Alright, I'm coming up.
No.
What does it say is my
There
level,
she
bro?
is, the Bullet Queen.
28?
28.
Oh, okay, nice. So I am 28.
Oh my god. I hate these fucking chicks that fucking like run up on you. Yeah, you need to kill that bitch. She's the one who charges you. I hate those bitches. Thank you.
You still using the shotgun, bro, or nah?
Yeah.
I got a double barrel.
You can keep it. I'm
Yeah.
everything is dropping for me now is like gear score.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're way above me, I forgot.
Yeah, like I don't even like I'm at the point now where it doesn't tell me levels anymore. It just says like it has like gear score numbers now.
Gotcha.
Yeah. That's why I like her, because she keeps running into it and then it immobilizes them for a little bit.
Alright, you're done, right, bro?
Yeah.
Alright.
39.
Oh, man.
Take it back, I don't need this shit.